What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Legacy Journeys. I am your host, Liv, along with my co-host,
Carlton, Lewis, the host with the most in here.
as always.
Yep. And this is the Legacy Journeys podcast, as she said. And hey, check out the new studio background. What do you all think? So we got a new studio background. No more green screen for right now. Because we moved and we shared with you in some other episodes that we were moving down
To my parents.
Yep, to the parents'
house in McRae.
Yes, so we got this room down here and we got it hooked up. So we wanted to make sure we said that. And this is also episode 10. So give us a thumbs up for the 10.
Yes.
Subscribe if you already haven't. And make sure you share it with somebody that you care about and leave a comment below. Just
Please,
say congratulations.
We want
you know
comments.
What I'm saying? Yeah, because a lot of people don't even get the 10 episodes.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
we're very grateful.
Yes, we are super duper grateful. So gratitude is a big thing for us today. One of the things we want to let y'all know too before we kicked off this episode is you're going to notice that it's out of place. So this is episode 10. Episode 11 has already been recorded. And so we didn't we care about you guys and we care about our brand. So we didn't really like the episode 10 as we were reviewing it. And we were like, what? Let's just do another one. It's going to have the new background in it. But I think you all would appreciate us not putting out.
You would appreciate us not putting that shit out.
Yeah. Because it wasn't.
It was trash.
It was trash, y'all. It was really. I think it was late, and we was probably. We had yawning in the video, all kind of stuff. I was yawning, so
And I was just stuck on stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We weren't coherent. We probably had recorded it late or something. I don't even know. It's been a while since we recorded it, but this is the new episode 10
yes,
for you guys.
This is a new episode
with the new
10.
background. So when you see the episode 11, you already know the background is green screen, but this one no green screen.
Green screen.
Got it hooked up. So shouts out to Liv and getting everything designed. Helping with the pieces and everything. And we're gonna have fun with it.
As we always do.
As we always do about this time. And
all right. So for this evening's hot topics, we're gonna talk about Sistas. Tyler Perry's Sistas. Let me know if any of y'all watch it because I like it. I do. And it's interesting. I honestly wish I had friends like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, friends like Danny, friends like Sabrina, and friends like Fatima. Karen, yeah, that bitch gets on my nerves in the worst way. Like, the whole thing was Zach, and then this baby, okay, so what y'all think? If a woman was pregnant with twins, one was by one dad and the other one was by another man.
Another guy she slept with, yeah.
And another guy she slept with. I'm like, is that a for real thing?
Yeah, that can happen.
That can happen?
Yeah, that can happen, babe. Yeah.
That is just wild to me. And then, I'm with Zach. I would take care of my seed and the other guy take care of his. What's the problem?
I don't know. It's weird. It's just really weird. Cause he's like, yeah, I'm taking care of my child that comes out of there.
Right.
And the other guy can take care of his. So what you gotta get a DNA, you gotta get another DNA test to figure out which one is your kid.
Right. And then Aaron is like, well, I'm gonna take care of both.
Which, that's noble.
That's honorable and noble of him. But
cause let's just say hypothetically one of them decide to be dad, right? And and the other one
true. But that's
your daddy
assuming.
ain't shit. Why your dad don't ever come around? Hey, what if it's Zach, right? So what if Zach is the good dad and Aaron turns out to be the bad dad, right? And then, Zach's already talking about, I'm taking care of mine.
Right, so, and I don't blame him. I would be the same way. I would be the same way.
I mean, but
I'm taking care of my seed. That's it. I'm not responsible for that.
But
that's
it's the seed's brother or sister that you've had with the mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, wouldn't that be like kind of messed up as far as like a father? Like, wouldn't that be kind of messed up, like, as a father? And today is Father's Day, so we're gonna date
Happy
this one. So
Father's
happy
Day.
Father's Day out there to all the fathers.
To all the fathers.
Yep. So we're gonna date that a little bit.
And father figures and
Yes.
uncles who had to step in.
Yep.
And to the single moms who had to play both roles, yes, happy Father's Day to y'all too. I was that mom, so I know. But happy Father's Day.
All right.
But continuing.
Yeah, so I'm just saying about the like how would the child feel? Like, what's the impact on the child? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Deeper.
yeah, that's gotta be tough, but I'm sorry. I'm taking care. We find out which one is
the one
mine,
that you produced,
and that's the one I'm taking care of.
Wow.
I mean, and in that sense, okay, let's talk about that. Zach already has a kid.
Zach, I think he had like a couple of kids.
Right. But, okay, and this is the part that kind of gets me with Tyler Perry. Like, so they got the spinoff Zatima, which we watched that too. Uh-huh. It's great, but make it match Sistas. Like, make it make sense.
Like the timeline.
Right, because he don't have little Jimmy. What's the little, I don't know. Michael. He don't have him on Zatima.
Right.
You know, and then I think Fatima gets pregnant.
Right.
And there's no mention of Karen. So I'm like, yeah,
I don't know.
It needs
it's
to
kind of
tie
hard
into me.
Right. If they're going to be running concurrently like
right,
that.
Right. It should absolutely tie in together. What y'all think?
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I love the show, but it's just some parts of it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it doesn't make sense. Like, for y'all to be on season 9 and Karen been pregnant for what? The past 2 seasons? Like, make it make sense. And then I know she's petite, but she just look like she just carrying the it don't even look natural. And then again, she gets on my damn nerves. She gets on my nerves real bad, y'all. Like, yeah, I couldn't do her as a friend. I couldn't do her because I wouldn't have the bandwidth because she's up and down and just So anyway,
yeah,
tell me what y'all think.
What do you all think out there? So we definitely, again, leave a comment
again
below.
I love the show and I want to continue watching it, but the more I keep watching it and the scenarios just, it's like, okay, this is way too far-fetched. Oh, and last, when they gonna start finding
old
girl Gary's ex?
Where's
who was ain't it his wife? His wife, right?
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Like, he killed her and their kid.
Well, we don't know if he killed her yet. They ain't come out and say that he killed her, but she's missing, and there was blood at Gary's office.
It was a pool of blood,
right?
Babe.
Like something bad. He definitely harmed her,
and she's nowhere to be found.
Right, for like
she
3
better not come back and saying she alive with a baby.
She gonna come back soap opera style.
Because Tyler Perry,
she gonna come
you
back
better
soap
not do that
style.
shit. Don't do that. Don't. I know it's trying to be a soap opera, but make it make sense.
It's coming. I see it. It's coming.
Make it make sense.
It's coming. I already see it coming. I see it. I see it.
Nah,
I see it.
Don't
look,
tell me that.
But
don't,
the two look with the babies, with Karen having the 2 babies,
right?
Pregnant by different dads.
That's already
in the same womb. You know what I'm saying? That's so rare. I mean, it happens, but it's so rare.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, that's very soap opera-ish.
It is, but no, don't do that shit. So anyway,
shouts out to you, Tyler, because we definitely
we
admire
love you.
Yeah, we definitely admire you, bro.
Some of your productions, they don't make sense. But you know,
and I'm sure you've heard.
You got
before.
all these ideas in your head, and you
ain't trying to get them all out.
Try to get them all out.
ain't mad
I
at
need you
brother.
to get them out in pieces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sequential
That's all.
order.
We love you though. We do.
We do, bro. We do.
Yeah. Okay, so continuing on to our next topic, which is a subreddit from Am I the Asshole? I heard my husband cry in the bathroom after we bumped into his ex. My husband and I met 2 years ago. He proposed 6 months later and told me he knew I was the one when he met me and that he didn't want to waste time or lose me. I was, still is, head over heels and agreed. We have been married for 6 months and expecting our first baby. Last weekend, we bumped into his ex. Can you?
Mm-hmm.
They were together for 9 years, but she ended the relationship when he didn't take the relationship to the next level. When we got engaged and married, my husband texted her to tell her and to apologize and talked about fate and how some things aren't meant to be. Like, first of all, why you had to text her to let her know? Like, surely she's moved on with her life. Like, why was that so important for you to text her to let her know that you're engaged and that things aren't like fate and how it's not meant to be? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a little weird.
That's weird.
So I remember asking him why. He said that he owed it to her, that so she doesn't hear it from other people and not be prepared. Why do you care?
Why do you care, dude? Like, why? Like, yeah, that's just too much. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, we about ready to light into this one right
They
here,
broke
y'all.
up 3 years ago.
Edit.
Not 4. It was October through December 2021. Bad math. Anyway, she was pregnant and holding hands with a kid that could be 7 or 8 years old, and she was with a man who was obviously her partner, and they were very affectionate towards each other. My husband said hi, even though we could have walked by unnoticed by them, but he insisted to talk. Interesting. When we got home, I heard him crying in the bathroom. Now he has been depressed and distant the whole week. I realized he must have written to her after we got home, and he showed me his phone, and yes, he has. Again, apologized for what he did and told her that some things are not meant to be. First of all, you in the bathroom crying? Let me find out you in the bathroom crying about your ex.
Let me find out you in the bathroom crying about your ex. Listen, we got some episodes where we talked about
what
exes
if
in the
I
past,
was
and
when my ex passed?
I mean, that's different, you know, because we look. so one of my frat brothers sent the video, and she told me she saw a lot of videos on TikTok, like guys crying
over their exes,
on their ex,
and their wife like, what the fuck? Like, you want to go be with her?
Right. One lady broke the boyfriend's neck, like, yeah, you know, you can go be with your ex
in
right
heaven.
now in heaven,
or
right?
hell,
Right. So yeah, man, listen, you're an ex for a reason, you know, and that I know people
and
have
to
soul
be in
ties
a full relationship with someone
somebody, and you got a baby on the way.
and crying.
Didn't she say they had a baby on the
Yes.
way? Yeah, like,
Yeah, and you're crying.
and your ex has a baby. She's with another man, and she done moved on.
Right, she's happy,
Right.
living her best life.
Right,
Like,
right.
obviously, he got some hang-ups about, you know what I'm saying? I guess because she left because he wouldn't put a ring on it.
Right. Therapy. Yeah, bro. You need therapy, and yeah.
And see, and
because you probably got a good lady.
What he did was, it sounds like he may have went into another relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she may have like had some of the things he liked or wanted in a person and decided, okay, let me do this now before she leaves too. I don't know. But she says, would I be the asshole if I confronted him about what's going on, why he is doing this? I absolutely would. I mean,
Yeah.
If you in the bathroom crying.
Right.
Yeah, that's so many. Yeah, that's a bunch of red flags. Like they flying all over the place.
Yeah.
And so,
like he reached out to her, like, dude, I mean, it's over.
Like, why you gotta let her know?
It's over.
Maybe he wanted to let her know, like, see, I can do it.
I mean, but he had already sent a text or something to her, right?
I know.
Like, yeah, why you gotta keep on going, bro?
I know.
That's over with.
That should have been enough.
Yeah,
right
that should have
there.
been. I mean,
we want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, because
like I said, I wish this nigga would be in the bathroom crying over his ex.
I could have been more of a better man. Yeah, no. I am, I think that's someone who is not firmly grounded in the present. He hasn't learned how to probably forgive himself for whatever reason, what happened. And he's not appreciating who he has currently. His present moment. Because that moment, it could be amazing. You know what I mean?
And
some
I'm sure
people
she
left comments too. I remember you telling me about a comment.
Yeah, there was a comment. If you click on that link, someone wrote in as a response to her, "Am I the asshole?" And they said, "Not the asshole, but it sounds like that cliche story. Guy is happy with status quo and keeping the girlfriend around for 9 years. And while he says he's open to the idea of marriage to string her along, he believes it's unnecessary and doesn't actually make plans to get an engagement ring or pop the question. He just assumes if he runs the clock, she will be stuck with him for life. His ex decides that she's had enough of his placating words and realizes if she wants to get married and start a family, it won't be with him. After she takes charge of her life and dumps him, he begs her to take him back and that he will give her the ring and wedding that she wanted, but it's too little, too late. Curtains close on this relationship. He takes a year or so to heal and then finds you, who checks off most of his boxes, and instead of risking the same thing happening again, he proposes to you. In 6 months of dating, and everything happens at warp speed because he has learned from his last serious relationship. Don't leave it up to chance. Don't string someone along. Him bumping into his ex make him realize he still had feelings for the one who got away. That if he hadn't been so stubborn and slow about getting a ring and making his ex happy, that could have been him. Again, apologize for what he did and told her that some things are not meant to be. He keeps telling himself that because it's easier to blame fate and absolve himself about being the shit boyfriend who was wasting her time and ruined the relationship single-handedly. Damn.
I didn't even think about that.
I mean, I guess he
just blamed it on fate.
Right.
Like,
and
instead
not
of taking responsibility.
accountability. Like,
wow.
It was you
I didn't think
who
about
fucked that up.
Right. This person has a point.
I'm glad his ex got her happy ending. I'm sorry your marriage is starting to show cracks because your husband may be incapable of love and had a hidden agenda when marrying you. Damn. Just to prove to her that he could do it.
Yeah, he's struggling.
He might have married you to prove to his ex he could commit, like when he texted her about the engagement, rather than because of his deep and lasting love for you.
Yeah, dude is tripping.
Hi again. I hope you read this. This is her responding to that response. So I showed my husband this comment and I told him that this was basically how I feel things were, but that someone else wrote it better. First, he got upset and defensive. Then he started arguing, telling me to leave him alone. I have for a week been nothing but supportive in leaving him alone. Then he started crying and now you a damn just crybaby. What the hell? Then he started crying, asking to read it again. He sat silent in like 15 minutes reading it, but not once did he deny or try denying it or call me crazy or at least try to explain. If I know myself, this is over. I don't play second fiddle. I know that's right. I don't do consolation prize, and I absolutely am not going to have another woman being the main character in my own story. So I told him this was over and that I needed a break to sort out my feelings, but that this will eventually end in divorce because I know myself very well. He didn't say anything. Anything.
Well, okay.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Just sat silent. I know this type. The only way he will realize my worth is when he has lost me. Just like he did his ex. People like him are frugal with their feelings. He strung her along because he didn't want to give her all of him. Then he turned around and gave me exactly what she wanted, but deprived me from exactly what I wanted that he gave her. Men like him will never give all of themselves because he probably thinks he would lose control if he gave all of him to a woman. What a waste of a man.
Interesting.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, what do y'all think about that? Yeah, geez, I don't know about these dudes, man. I mean, whew, this dude right here. So it wasn't that he was whipped, right? It's not.
No, I think he still had feelings for his ex. He still had feelings for her.
Is that whipped?
I mean, no. I mean, he fucked up.
Yeah, he's.
That's why she left.
Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah, 9 years. That's a long time.
That's a long time to not put a ring on it.
Right. Or not even like making some plans. You just verbalize.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, that's a lot. And then we ain't getting no younger. So I don't remember how old these people were. I don't think it said that.
It didn't say.
It don't matter really. Like,
right.
Yeah, it don't matter what age group you in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a long time.
And
the fact that he's just. First of all, he texted her. Second, he messaged her again after he saw her.
Right.
And then when she confronted old boy, he blacked out on her.
She must have been like,
right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he blacked out.
I don't know what to do with this. I mean.
And he didn't say anything. He just sat there. Like, what are you processing, dude? Like, and he fussed at her, right? They had an argument.
Leave him alone.
And she left him alone for a week. And then he asked to read it again.
Is she pregnant?
Right. He asked to read it again after a week. Like, what were you thinking about for a week? You know what I'm saying? What were you thinking about?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, check it out, yo. If y'all hadn't checked out our other episodes, we talk about Am I the Asshole? If you're watching this on YouTube, we're linking in the description so you all can check it out. If you're on the other platforms, just go ahead and check it out that way. Just search for it because it says AITI. Mm-hmm. Look for AITI in our title. So, yeah. So, what do you all think about that? Right? Let us know.
Yes. So, for the next topic, we want to get into how to have a healthy married sex life. It's about to get juicy.
Mm-hmm. So this says 8 ways to boost sexual intimacy and your marriage sexuality. So yeah, we about to get candid. This comes from Very Well Mind. We read several articles from them.
Yeah.
This has been medically reviewed. It's written by Sherry Stritoff and medically reviewed by Carly Snyder, MD. Take it away, Liv. Liv getting her fan together.
Can you open it for me? I'm hot as hell, y'all. Sorry, excuse me.
So it's hot because it is 100 degrees outside.
Yes,
so
here
if
in
you guys hear
McCray,
the air, you will hear the air conditioner in the background, y'all. So I started to turn it off. I was like, no. Mm-mm.
Yes, because y'all don't want me to y'all don't want me to go off because I'm hot now. So anyway, marriage sexuality can change over time, but sex does not have to get boring in a long-term relationship. Can you do the scrolling for me?
Yeah.
As the years go by, your intimate relationship should get better. Sex with your partner can become more satisfying because you know each other's likes, dislikes, habits, and preferences. However, chores, kids, finances, work, stress, and other issues can put a damper on romance or even contribute to marriage sexuality problems. These everyday factors can interfere with both your desire for sex and lack of time to put in the effort. But don't put sex last on the to-do list. There are ways to prioritize marriage, sexuality, and keep it exciting. Signs of healthy marriage sexuality. Building and maintaining a good sex life with your partner requires both of you to put in time and effort. These are the ingredients that can help you keep your marriage sexuality satisfying. Some signs of an intimate marriage include acceptance of each other's flaws and quirks.
I agree. Yeah, you gotta just accept the person. I mean, that's basic, seem like.
Yeah, and I mean, that goes with a lot, though. Because that means flaws. To me, in my mind, it means like flaws in your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gotta look at my droopy He gotta look at.
I mean, gravity happens to most people, so if they're already married, isn't he gonna know that? Like, you putting up with each other? Is this
right,
like
but I'm just saying,
ongoing things that happen to the body, you know what I'm saying?
Because of course your body changes as you get older. But, yeah. Acceptance of each other's flaws and quirks. Date nights, fun, and playfulness. See, we always have our date nights.
Yeah, every
Saturday.
Yeah,
every Saturday evening is our date night.
Mm-hmm. It's on the calendar. No exceptions.
None.
May answer the phone
for
only for
certain
close family members.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, it's got to be close family, or I got to be expecting the call. But typically, I'm not answering the phone for nobody. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm checking out. I'm off the grid.
Right.
During date night.
And
unless we have a date night
doing
date night with another couple.
Then yeah. But even still, we ain't answering the phone for anybody.
We're not doing any of that.
So yeah. Love for each other, physical attraction. You got to be physically attracted. Productive and meaningful communication. Willingness to make time for each other.
Yep.
There is no reason why you can't have an active and healthy sex life for many, many years. Try the strategies listed below to keep these key ingredients in your marriage. Communication. Communication is the key to a healthy, active sex life in a long-term relationship. So talk with one another more. Chatting about superficial things can be fun, but remember to go deeper to really establish intimacy. Share your innermost thoughts and feelings regularly. Marriage sexuality is a continuing process of discovery. True intimacy through communication can make marriage sexually great. This might include sharing any frustrations you might have, talking about sexual experiences that you enjoy, or discussing other things that you might want to explore together. Like, for example, this is something I'm wondering. Like, how do you all feel about porn? Watching porn?
That's something to be communicated about.
I always wonder, like, I mean, we have watched it together.
Right. This is a grown folk conversation. So put the kids out the room right now. Get them out.
Oh, they should have been out. Anyway, because, but we watch porn. I mean, I enjoy watching it. I don't have to in order to have sex with him, but I can. I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't need it to have sex. I mean, it's mind stimulant.
I mean, no,
you know
I don't need it, and usually it's used for, masturbating. Because, see, I don't know about you. I know for me, I need something to stimulate me. I can't, like, my mind doesn't work like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I need some visual stimulation in order to masturbate.
Interesting.
Yeah, what about you?
I don't. I don't need any visual stimulation.
I mean, so you could just think about something?
Just think about it, yeah.
What you be thinking about?
Man, listen, we're on camera. I think about what I want to think about to make things happen in the real world, okay? I think it, I feel it. I think it, I feel it, and then...
I know, y'all, we just took a turn, like...
But I mean, that's communication.
I mean, but
so
hey, that's communication.
yeah.
Though.
Some men may need.
I mean, some
men
people.
need that.
I mean,
some men need that external validation. They need that fantasy piece. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be like, yo, I ain't never fantasized. I'd be an idiot to sit there and say that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying some guys need that to just do the act in general. You know what I'm saying? They need some type of external like visualization just to do the act, whether it's you know, masturbating or if it's just having sex with whoever, with their mate. It's random. It just, you know, people are different.
Right. Which brings me to another question. When is masturbating a bad thing?
Probably when you're doing it too much.
I mean, I guess so.
Because I'm sure there's
okay, so this is my thing. I've always thought, okay, if I have a man, why do I need to masturbate? I shouldn't have to masturbate if I have a man. We're in a long-term relationship. Yeah, why should I have to masturbate? I masturbate because when I was single, or sometimes, you know, with us, if
sex was happening.
Right.
Or for whatever.
Right. For whatever. Yeah. I would, but I will always feel guilty. Do you feel guilty?
No, not most times.
Okay.
I have maybe felt guilty maybe a couple of times. But
was it because you did it and didn't do me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's gonna poke her lips out. This is a grown folks conversation.
I mean, you gonna keep
our
saying
friends
that?
Gonna see this.
And
our friends gonna see
it. I'm just saying. I mean,
hey, we human.
We are, and we're sexual beings. So
very much so.
I don't see the problem in talking about it because I really want to know.
Yeah,
like,
what? Talk to us. Drop a comment. Think? Drop a comment. Let us know.
And then, what are your what are your sexual boundaries? Like,
yeah, that's part of the communication too. Like,
this is stuff you should talk about with your partner.
Which actually ties into the next quote unquote solution thing that they have.
Share desires and expectations. Talk openly and share your sexual desires. Be open and honest about what you want. Now, see, with us, like, I know he enjoyed me sucking his dick. And because I love him and, you know what I'm saying, I do. Like,
it's like two men on the planet that don't enjoy that.
I try to make sure I'm the best he ever had. I better be.
Yeah.
You said that a little bit.
You're going to stop putting me on the spot. Because you might not hear what you want to hear sometimes.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying, that's to be fair.
I mean, am I not the
yes,
best?
when you put somebody on the spot,
I know that.
You gotta just,
it's
a dice roll. Like,
I guess I'm a little cocky, no pun intended, when it comes to that because I know I do my thing, so I better be. If I'm not, I better be. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, no, I'm serious.
See, I got quiet.
Anyway, but yes, you gotta share your desires and what you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's serious though.
It's serious. I mean, he don't know if you don't tell him.
Right, and vice versa. If you like to dress up like a furry creature or animal like that have that fur con that comes to Atlanta, if you like to dress up like that and go meet other people that like or wear diapers,
you like her to spank your ass, in a diaper, hey, that needs to be communicated.
You need to communicate that.
Women, if you like to be tied up,
right,
gag, choke, spit on, hey. They need to know that.
They have cheaters episodes like that where people they was into some
shit.
You know, alternative lifestyles.
Yes.
And they ain't let they mate know, and they make was like, well, you don't
people like
do.
fetishes and you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's real. There's people out there like that in real, obviously.
I'm just saying,
not regular reality.
You need to have a conversation about it.
Yep.
Because my boundary is not really a boundary. Okay, so I'm 50. So yeah, me riding you is like my knees ain't the same, so
You ain't got the Megan Thee
I ain't got
Stallion knees
hell
no more.
nah. Hell no. No.
You ain't dropping it like it's hot.
I can't. I can't pick that bitch back up. If I drop it, it's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay.
I'm just saying, y'all. I can't drop it. Yeah. Maybe in my 20s, early 30s, but 50? Nah. So, and yeah, I don't want to do it for hours either. I do not want to have sex for hours. I'm so over that. Give me like 30 minutes. If that. Hey, if I come in 15, then you should be goddamn it ready to, because we got to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I like my sleep. I like sex. I love sex, but I like my sleep too. So, yeah, I don't want to have sex for an hour. That's overrated. That's some bullshit. Nah, it don't take that long.
I don't know who's holding the stopwatch while that's happening, so I'm not holding the stopwatch, ladies and gentlemen.
And go.
Right. No. I don't know how long it is.
I'm just saying,
it ain't
y'all.
5 minutes. That's gonna be tell you that.
And then we're at the age where I can't ride it. Don't put my legs up and shit. Cause when that Charlie horse kick in, oh my God, that bitch.
Yo,
ain't nothing
the Charlie horse can go both ways though. The Charlie horse can go both ways, yo. The Charlie horse too. I will get up. I'll get up out of that. Get up out of that thing. Get up off that thing. I'll get up off that thing and stretch it out, walk it out. Walk it out. You know what I'm saying? I look funny because, yeah, I be poking out and I'm standing up trying to stretch it out. Yeah, so I look funny like that. So, yeah. But, yeah, you can have cramps. Anything can happen. Stay hydrated. Gatorade, Powerade.
Yes.
Get your electrolytes
And
up.
that's when you know you
going for the marathon.
Yeah,
sex.
you got to make sure you stay hydrated because that Charlie horse.
It's stretch.
That bitch ain't no joke. Yeah, it will end it. It has ended our session many times. Came to a screeching halt. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're not my boundaries. It's just, it's just shit I can't do. Yeah, don't be bending my leg. Yeah, I can't put my leg. Even though the other night, the other morning, I did have my leg up for like a minute. It was.
It's very visual.
I had that bitch up the whole time, didn't I?
Yes. You have to confirm that on the thing. Yeah.
I mean, hey, I still got it. A little bit. But anyway, I'm just saying, we're just, we're being candid. Everybody's grown, as he keeps saying. And I'm just curious, like I said, porn, what's too much? Masturbating, like, what's considered too much? Mm-hmm. And do y'all have conversations with each other about your desires?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, and it right here it says it's like you don't want to use this time to be critical of your partner. Just assert what you want in the bedroom and what makes you feel good. Talk with one another about your expectations concerning marriage, sexuality. False or unmet expectations can hurt your marriage. And I'm ad-libbing this part. Somebody else be with your woman or man. You gotta.
Okay.
Y'all gotta communicate that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know some women who be like sucking dick. They don't like to suck dick. Girl, bitch, why? Why?
I mean,
it turns me on. I'm
may
sorry.
Not be for everybody.
I may be like, I don't know. Yeah. I talk too much.
I don't know if I could have be with that person. Especially they told me came out and told me like, yo, I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't do that. Okay, well, we'll holler at you.
Really? It would be like that?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm uninhibited. You know what I'm saying? So I can't have nobody
you should be with each other.
Right.
Yeah, you should
I can't have nobody that's inhibited about things that I need. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the boundaries. That's what this is. Sarah desires the expectation. I'm expecting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm expecting.
I'm expecting. You know?
I mean, I get it. That's just like me with asshole. I don't like anal sex.
Mm-hmm.
No annuals for me. No, I don't. I don't do it. That is for shit to come out of, not for a dick to go into. I'm sorry. That is closed. I don't even play those games. If he act like it's about to go there, I will. Yeah, that's a no-no.
All right. It says if your expectations are not being met by your partner, communicate this tactfully
and sensitively.
Yes. It says sex in a long-lasting relationship can deepen and become a richer experience. No matter how many times you have made love to each other, the wonder and awe of mutual attraction can still be there.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead with that next heading.
Make a plan. When life becomes busy and schedules are hectic, planning for sexual encounters is important. You can make plans just as exciting as spontaneous sex. And see, that's one thing we don't do is we don't have a lot of spontaneous. Well, sometimes. Yesterday morning was spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was spontaneous.
Most of the time it's the mornings.
Most of the time, because for me, it's a mental thing. Like, I can't do quickies. I never have been able to do a quickie unless I'm already, like, for some reason, horny. And then, yeah, because quickies, it's too much. Like, for me, it's a mental, like, I have to get into it sometimes. And a quickie is just not long enough for me to, get
your mental game together.
Right. Not, again, I don't want to have it long, but quickies, yeah, I don't know. I don't usually do well with those.
Well, look what this says, though, right? You already read that. It says set the mood in advance. If you want to have good sex at night, start the foreplay in the morning.
Well, how would that work? Because if I start the foreplay in the morning, I'm going to want to finish it off.
No, look. Foreplay can involve some other things, though. It says send signals throughout the day, like notes, emails, texts, phone calls, other flirtation gestures.
I like that to build it up. Yeah. We should start doing that. We never tried that. But then again, we don't have problems.
Right. At
this time. We don't have any issues with sex. It just be a lot of times I be tired. I just be tired. I used to be a type, let's hang till 12 o'clock. Let's stay up. It's too early, especially with me working from 10 to 7. I'm usually like, yeah, babe, let's stay up. It's early. Now, I'm asleep by 10:30, 11. I'm out. So, yeah, that's the only reason why our sex isn't, like, as popping. Because we tired,
I ain't gonna say it like that.
What is it then? Well, look, I'm blaming it on me. Because, like I said, I've been falling asleep early, quick.
Yeah, but that don't mean things don't happen. We just...
right.
It's one thing if we're both exhausted. Because a lot of times, y'all, we'll fall out. We'll pass out, you know what I'm saying, on the couch. We might pass out in bed talking about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that can happen too. But like if the little spark, we looked at each other and, made a little... a little gesture or something like that toward each other, and then it's going down. We finna shut the TV off, everything, close the door, shut it down. We getting ready to get busy. It's nighttime, about to go to bed. She likes to go to sleep after sex. Bam. You know what I mean? So,
look,
let's make it happen.
One thing that will knock me out is a good nut. I will go my ass right to sleep. Like, you know how women, they usually want to cuddle afterwards. I don't want to do shit.
Nah.
I want to just turn over and go my ass off to sleep in that wet spot.
That's disgusting, babe. That ain't even true. We wouldn't even get down like that.
I mean, what do you mean?
Yeah, we wouldn't even get down like that.
It's usually a little something there. I'm not saying it's like a big puddle, but it's usually a little... on my side, of course. The shit is never on his side. I don't know why. Maybe because he come over to me. I don't know, but it's always on my side. But it's okay. I fall right to sleep in that shit.
Oh,
That's
my
when
goodness.
you know it's good.
All right, y'all. Leave us some comments. What do y'all think about what we're saying right now? Because, yo, we get like she told before we turned the camera on. She was like, yo, we going to get down and dirty today.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But I think we can. Don't even apologize.
It's just
What
funny.
you apologizing
It's
for?
just fun. I'm
It's
just
out
being
there.
complete.
It's out there.
It
What you
is.
apologizing for? Look, it ain't like we on the camera, naked.
That's another episode.
No. Yeah, that's another episode. Y'all stay tuned for season 99. It's going to be episode 977. Stay tuned for that episode. You'll get to see us naked.
All right, y'all. And on that note, we are going to call it.
Are we going to call it?
Are we going? We continuing?
We can. We got.
Oh, I thought you were saying that to say that you.
No, I was just talking about the
you
people.
just
They
saying
wanted to see us naked.
Nah,
they want to see us naked on the episode.
Nah, episode 997, like he said.
Right. In season 99.
Okay, so scroll up.
Yep. It's another tip.
Initiate sex more often. Now, see, this is a problem with me, but don't expect your spouse to be solely responsible for romance. Here are a few ideas to help you initiate sex more often. Hold hands and show affection. Women particularly need to feel loved and connected in order to have the desire for sex. Again, I don't know what's wrong with me. I know they say that when women go through menopause, that they don't want to have sex. I have not had that issue. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Y'all let me know. Because I've been going through menopause for a minute. But, yeah, as far as sex, or have you noticed? Yeah, my sexual appetite
I don't think your sexual appetite has decreased.
Not at all. If any, it's increased. And I'm like, God damn. Like, I'm not saying, I've never been the type to have sex every day, but every other day. I'm just saying. I know he's not like that, but anyway.
I mean, I could be. It just depends. So, like, lately, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we had some, and we talked about this before, and I think we were probably talking about it remember we were telling y'all at the beginning, like, we had another episode 10.
Oh, yeah.
So we talked about this in the episode 10 a little bit, like, reasons why your mate doesn't desire sex. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it could be from stress. Because, and then
that
sleep, you know what I'm saying? Nutrition, a lot of that can affect a man's body and a woman's body too. Yeah. So, I mean, and I went through that, like, it's not that I didn't want to, I just wasn't on my mind because I was putting out so many fires, so I had to, like, reel it in, like, okay, look, dude, this is not who you are, what's going on with you, I went to sought professional help and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I would get into arguments with him because I'm like, I always felt like I was initiating the sex.
Right.
And I was getting rejected. And he wouldn't reject me, but either way, like, I felt rejected by him saying no, or he was tired. Don't nobody a woman doesn't want to hear that when asking her man for sex. That's just like when he wants sex. I always give it to him, and when I don't, I feel terrible. But yeah, sometimes I'm tired too. But I feel bad when I reject him. But, like I said, we got into many arguments where I was angry.
Yeah. And I had to, like, me personally, I believe I'm totally responsible for everything that happens in my life. So for me, this is my queen. I'm like, okay, listen, I got to make this right with me. You know what I mean? So I did, like I said, I went and sought professional help, and the doctor was basically like, well, here's some of your issues. You know what I'm saying? You need to get more sleep. Because I was operating on 4 hours of sleep, maybe. You know what I mean? Because I was getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. Whatever. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting enough sleep. He's like, yo, dude, you at least need to get 7. 6 minimum for you. 7, 8 is even better. So I started changing that.
Diet,
alcohol, you know. And I started back with the alcohol a little bit, but one of the other things I started doing was I think we talked about the chakras in the first video, the first episode. So I started like working on my chakras, working on my energy, working on my mindset, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I exercise a certain way too, just to make sure I was right for my woman. You know what I mean? Because not only was it affecting her, it was affecting me and my self-esteem as well. Because what man doesn't want to please his woman? You know? If well, I don't know if I even, like, because, like, you would get the feeling like, okay, well, yo, if he ain't pleasing me, he must be pleasing somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that could be easily happen. I'm like, no, that ain't, ain't what's going on. But a person can think like that.
Yeah, they can.
Like, why you not in the mood? Because, you know, shit, my balls have been drained by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that could actually go through somebody's mind, and that could be real life for some people.
I didn't think that because, yeah, we spent too much time together. I mean, if you had to be, like, really good. It just made me, though, it made me say things like, well, I'll give it to somebody else. And that shit is wrong. But I'm like, I would rather have it with you, but you're not giving it to me.
And that's what I think we talked about that in one of these things already. Like, yeah, if you ain't taking care of your woman, yeah, somebody take care of her.
Somebody will.
Yeah, you can get replaced. So you can get replaced.
And I know that ain't right to threaten him, but I'm just saying I shouldn't look. And that's where me masturbating was a problem.
I've heard
sitting
dudes
there like, I did some bullshit.
I know of some dudes that
be doing this.
Stupid. Yeah, I know some dudes who threaten their women. Like, yo, if you ain't doing what I'm needing you to do, you're out. I'll get somebody else.
I kind of get it.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah,
I get it too. Life is short.
Right.
Well, it's a lot of these.
It's a lot of what?
A lot of more headings.
Yeah, no, that's why there will be a part 2.
Ooh, y'all want that? Y'all want that part 2?
Yes.
Y'all want that part 2 popping? All right, we're gonna get a part 2 then. So
yeah. So on that note, we're gonna end
episode 10.
Episode 10.
Yeah, with our new background. Yay. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about the show? What do you think about what we talked about with Sistas? And Tyler Perry shows and movies, because we got to lump that in there. What do y'all think about
Am I an asshole?
And what do you think about having intimate sex with your husband, wife, mate? Drop it on us.
Signs of healthy marriage sexuality.
Signs of healthy marriage. Okay, cool. Yep,
yes.
We want to know. So definitely leave a comment below. If you've been on here this long and you haven't subscribed already, I am surprised. Yes, give the thumbs up and share it with somebody that you care about. And when you subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we put out a new video. All right.
And we are also on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah, so
check us out.
If you can't watch it, you can definitely listen to it. Yep, you can listen to it right on your phone. So there is no excuse to why you can't listen or watch
us.
All right. So this is Carlton
and Liv
signing out for Legacy Journeys Podcast, episode 10. We're gonna holler at y'all later.
Peace.